Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. Welcome back to PACMAN to 1K. We are here on a Sunday, just as equally interesting as being here on a Saturday. Don't haven't been uploading on the weekends for a little bit, but yeah, we do not have coffee today because I've already drank a whole bunch of coffee. I drank some on stream earlier, so you know it kind of works out. But we are operating with Cherry Pepsi Zero. I love the zero drinks. Regular, like, we call them Cokes down here. Regular Cokes, sodas, pops, however you want to say it, are a little bit too sugary, too syrupy for me. So yeah, you all didn't need that explanation, but yeah, here we go. You also don't need the explanation about Pac-Man, but we're going to look at it. We are currently at 348. We've been doing a lot of 1-and-1s in the last few videos of the series, so hopefully we can break out of that. Go a little bit positive in this one, but I left them off in. I want to do some more testing with this as sort of like an actual serious test, so we're going to leave that in. Though I cut the morphing jar for a second Medusa worm, just sort of using Moth as my value card, to try to see how that works out. I also added the third wave motion cannon back in, and I cut the needle ceiling from the main here. And actually, I was streaming earlier today, playing a copy of Chain Disappearance in Warriors. I was unaware of the ruling that if you Chain Disappearance a Thousand Eyes Restrict, your opponent loses all of the Thousand Eyes Restricts in their fusion deck. So, how do we beat the control matchup? We let them summon the Thousand Eyes Restrict now, and we Chain Disappearance it, and immediately, I think, control turns in our favor. Creature Swap can still be a little bit of a hard card to beat, but like honestly, not all control decks are like even playing that or playing two. But yeah, I want to try out Chain Disappearance. It's a sweet card. We're about sweet things here, so let's get on the ladder and see if we can get these numbers up a little bit. All right, we're here against Keychan 16. Paper Gang it is, as always. All right, we finally win a rock, paper, scissors. Let's go. I can't remember if we won any in the last video or not. I feel like I know we at least lost one of them. Delicious. Okay. I've been drawing very poorly today. Or at least my opponents have been drawing very well today, so it feels nice to be able to start off on a duo here. What doesn't feel nice is the Dueling Book is lagging a little bit, as usual though, so we're kind of used to this, right? Let's just pick off this card right here. Don't have any questions for this video, so you don't have to worry about me getting all absorbed in a question and misplaying because of it. We do not like to see main deck Mobius. So this could be a rough one. We're gonna set Sangantha, and I don't feel the need to set Nightmare Wheel. I'm gonna play the Wave Motion Cannon. Do I need to play Call of the Haunted as well? I don't have to, right? We can just kind of play around. Yeah, I like Call is really good with Sangan, but I just don't need to set it here and play into Heavy Storm on turn 1. And like I definitely don't need to play out the Nightmare Wheel, so this hand isn't one of those cases where it's like I just have to play out everything and say, you know, screw it, if they have heavy, they have heavy. Oh, this is actually like a water deck. Okay. Love to see it. Oh god, I love Salvage. Maybe our opponent's on Orca? Ruka. Okay. Alright, I'm down. Okay. Fenrir! Let's go! Okay, I'm immediately into this. Sangan's gonna go away, so we are going to lose our draw step, but that's alright. It's not the end of the world. I could just grab Moth here, because if something goes wrong, I can only Nightmare Wheel the Fenrir. Yeah, let's actually grab Moth. Moth does get back a Delinquent Duo. So we skip our draw step. But we're actually quite ahead on cards here. I think, yeah, the opponent has a card in hand. It very well could be a monster. Yeah, I'm just gonna set them off. If we get back duo, that's cool. I'm gonna set the Nightmare Wheel, and I don't think the opponent's gonna Heavy Storm. They kind of lose their Ruka, which would actually be pretty good for us, because we can get Golem Sentry, and then Golem Sentry actually walls up the Fenrir. Yeah, so let's pass the turn. I do want to Nightmare Will this Fenrir regardless, because I don't want to get Yata Garasued every single turn. That's not ideal. Spirit Reaper? Spirit Reaper's okay. That's totally fine. Just Nightmare Will this Fenrir. Man, that would almost be a complete lock. Reaper plus Fenrir? I like the opponent's deck a lot. This is really cool. Oh, Spirit Reaper's gonna attack? Sure. Okay, flip up Moth. Now let's get our duo back. See if the opponent can set this card, or if it is indeed a monster. Okay, it is indeed a monster. Sure, so we get to draw this turn. Golem Sentry is excellent. Just put a counter on this Wave Motion Cannon. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and duo. I don't think it's going to get any better. Oh, Scapegoat. Interesting. Why wouldn't we set that with a known duo? I guess this is... I don't know. I really don't know. This could be another Scapegoat, and they just don't want to set double Scapegoat, and like they're just okay with me duoing, or maybe they're just okay with it. That's totally possible as well. Here I'm just gonna set. Let's set the Lakuta. Why not? The opponent did lose their 500. I totally forgot about the Nightmare Wheel, so I'm glad they didn't. I was thinking a little bit ahead here on my turn. Set my eyes set on that duo. Oh, no, not Mobius off the top. Come on now. All right, well, I'll activate Call of the Haunted in response. We're dead. We're dead. I can't beat this. Like, Sangan goes and searches something that's completely irrelevant here. I guess it thins the deck out. Thinning the deck out doesn't matter, though, right? We're actually dead. Because now Fenrir can attack? Yeah. And now we don't get to... No, we're just dead here. All right. We lost a Fenrir lock. That's unfortunate. Like I said, my opponents have been drawing pretty well. That Mobius was really good there. God, we could be fighting Decree. I think that's totally possible. I won't bring in the double snare. I think I can bring in the Divine Wrath here, though. We're bringing the Curse of Royal. We do see Scapegoats, so we do get to bring in Chain Disappearance and maybe Wall of Revealing Light, because Fenrir... maybe that's just too much. We'll see. We can probably cut the Nox here. We can cut the Moth. We don't really need it. We're playing Umi-Ruka. Umi-Ruka is a little bit more used with Fenrir, so maybe we don't bring in the wall. Because we still need to cut 2 more. I guess we could shave the Book of Moon and maybe Ceasefire. I guess we could just cut the Call of the Haunted. That seems fine to me. We'll just run it like this. We just need to see more Floodgates. More ways to deal with the Fenrir. I don't really think there's anything else we could have really done there. The top deck Mobius just kind of got us. Alright, this hand is sick. So let's set Golem Sentry. Yeah, even if I had set Golem Sentry instead of the Lakuta there... yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Okay, let's just start playing out cards. Set all these past the turn. Mind Control? Okay. Yeah, this is another reason why we set Golem Sentry first. And another reason why you kind of don't want to Mind Control turn 1 against PACMAN, because we're never setting Lakuta turn 1. You can use it to, like, mess with my tempo with the PACMAN monsters. Yeah, so, like, you flip up the Golem Sentry. And so now it's face up. So, yeah, now I have to flip it back face up to send this monster away, but I would like my Golem Sentry back, please. Thank you. And I don't have anything to do here. No, that's fine. Ooh, Nightmare Wheel. Nightmare Wheel's not bad. It's not great either, I guess. Yeah, let's set the Golem Sentry. And flip it back up. I'm fine playing this little tempo game here. I'm just going to set the Lakuta. I think I already shuffled the hand, but whatever. There's no reason to set this Nightmare Wheel right now, so I'm not going to. Just pass the turn. I've got Ring, Mirror Force, Level Limit as protection here. We're good. I may have to get new lights soon. I don't know if you all can see that. I haven't really noticed it when I've been watching the editing, but some of them have been flickering just a little bit. Yomi ship. Okay. That's fine. I think I'm actually going to Mirror Force rather than Ring, because Ring's a chainable, and Ring can help me out against like Breaker or something if it decides to come down. And with my Golem Sentry here... Oh, Time Seal. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Time Seal doesn't really do anything to Lakuta, which we are going to flip up here. Extra draw. Oh, Wave Motion Cannon. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get an attack for 500. Reset Lakuta. Play out Wave Motion Cannon. I still don't need to play the Nightmare Wheel, right? Oh, let's not forget to flip this thing down, though. Yeah, now we'll pass the turn. Let's see what the opponent has. Yomi Ship. Summoning out Yomi Ship to attack a face-down monster is not really something that you see a whole lot. But I suppose it happens from time to time, doesn't it? I actually get to draw this turn. Cool. Another Golem Sentry is pretty nice. Yeah, flip up Lakuta. Doubt the opponent has a Torrential here. Or they just wouldn't have summoned the Mother Grizzly, right? Do I attack with my Lakuta? I probably don't. There's just no reason to run it into some sort of removal. Just set it. Set the Golem Sentry, pass the turn, and now I've got like Wave Motion Cannon ticking up. Lord, words. Maybe I'm actually not supposed to be setting this one here because it doesn't really do anything. Oh, another Lakuta's pretty nice. Now we can attack with it. I still don't think that's a Torrential, but like we're gonna flip this up anyway, right? Though the opponent didn't resummon their Mama Bear. Oh, very nice. Very nice. We are into this. Yeah, I'll play around Mirror Force. I'll just attack with Lakuta instead of summoning another Lakuta and attacking. Alright, now we will set this other Lakuta, and I'm just going to go ahead and set the Judgment, I think. Yeah. I can pop this Wave Motion Cannon whenever I want to, but having double Judgment down is just kind of a beating for any deck. I think we're set up pretty well here. Our opponent's not going to be able to summon out their Mobius. We're going to be drawing 3 cards a turn. We've got this Wave Motion Cannon ticking up. We've got all kinds of protection. We are looking just fine here. Now I think I will just go ahead and attack with both of them. Because, like, I have double Solemn Judgment. Yeah. And this does speed up the Wave Motion Cannon. Alright, reset the boys, pass the turn. It's Camel time out here. The opponent is getting buried underneath the PACMAN card advantage. Some may call it the PACMAN card advantage machine. Oh yeah, we're just going to end and discarding. You love to see it. Yeah, Gaga, Gigo, whatever. Goodbye. Put another counter on this here. Wave Motion Cannon. Would love to see the Ceasefire here. That would be great. Another Lakuta's fine as well. Golem Sentry. Okay. Do we want to attack for 15? I could just pop the Wave Motion Cannon here. I think I probably will. Yeah. That way we don't have to worry about protecting it with a Solemn Judgment. I guess I should have attacked first. Yeah, I definitely should have attacked first, but it's whatever. We'll summon out the third Lakuta, because we can. This is definitely not a torrential. It's definitely not a mirror force. Just stack for 1500. And then we can reset, and I'm gonna set Nightmare Wheel because now if the opponent plays a monster, this is lethal. I wish I could target one of my monsters. There have been a lot of times where it's come up where I've just like wanted to put it on my own monster just to deal some damage, but not gonna get that here, and that is okay. I think I'm good with just running this back like this. Maybe I do want the wall. Just put it on. Well, the wall really sucks against Mobius, right? Yeah. Yeah, it sure does. I also don't like this chain disappearance outside of Scapegoat, but we did see the Scapegoat, and there's a good chance they're playing Ojama Trio as well. I'm going to leave it in. It's just a one of, I think. Curse of Royal. Curse of Royal still got to be good, right? I'm letting the Gagagi go get to my head a little bit. We can also chain disappearance Yomi ship. That's kind of funny. I really want this card to do something. It's probably not going to, but well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, Lena, do a Pot of Greed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yup. Yup. Yup, 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 yup. Play all of your cards. No Nobleman of Crossout yet. Hopefully we can grab one off the Pot of Greed. Getting ahead of the Mobius, I think, is very good. So this is like, with this hand, if we're able to take out this monster, like, the opponent's just never going to get to summon the Mobius, right? Hiya, hit that one. Grizzly, okay. Swap, okay. Happy to see that one go, though. That very well could mean the last card is Mobius. Could be Moth as well. Into Graceful. Ooh. Second wave motion cannon, you say. Okay. Throw off this Graceful. Oh, I sided out the Nox. I think I sided out the Nox. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I think the decision's totally fine as well. Hopefully we can grab ourselves a Solemn Judgment here and not lose after activating turn 1 Full Trinity. No. Do you have a Magic Jammer though? So that's good. Book of Moon is an easy one to get rid of. I guess we just get rid of MST. Yeah, that seems fine. I want to keep both of my monsters around just in case something happens. But let's man, we're just gonna lose to Mobius. Yeah, I mean, we are, but what do you do? What do you do? Because we don't have any protection. We drew 5 extra cards that turn. All right, we just got to hope this last card's not Mobius. Please hit one of the wave motion cannon. Okay, hitting Ceasefire's fine with me too. Hopefully there's not a knock over there, but if there is, it's totally fine. If there's a heavy storm, Penguin Soldier. That's fine. Not too worried about Penguin Soldier. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. I'll play this tempo game all day. But this is exactly what my deck wants to do. Curse of Royal, interesting. Okay. Penguin Soldier, I didn't look at the defense. I'm actually gonna Google that right now. I'm pretty sure it is lower than 800, right? Let's just double check here. Because I might just attack it. Give the opponent the thinky face while I'm looking here. 500 defense. Okay, sure. That could also be a little bit of a bluff. But, yeah, I think I'm okay with just attacking it. If this is a battle trap, it's fine. It's no big deal. I would like to get the Penguin Soldier off the board, just so the opponent doesn't have it to sacrifice to Mobius. But we are in lag town again, so. Oh, we're okay. We're actually just disconnecting then. Cool. All right, and then yeah, let's just attack. This is like a Sakuretsu or something. Like I said, it's totally fine. Yeah, this is great. So now they don't have the monster sitting there. I don't think I need to play the Curse of Royal. Well, it's fine, right? Yeah, I can just discard one of these to Magic Jammer if a Heavy Storm comes. This is totally fine. We'll just pass the turn here. No, god dang Royal Decree. I did say it was a possibility. I mean, Heavy Storm ruins us here, but what do you do? What do you do? Okay. I couldn't stop the decree. So couldn't stop the Heavy Storm. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully the opponent just doesn't have anything here. Like, their play last turn was, oh, good. Good. Nightmare Wheel. Good. So you're saying there's a chance. Get in there with Golem Sentry. All right, set the boy, set the Nightmare Wheel, pass the turn. Hopefully we can tempo our opponent out here and win the game. Level limit? Okay, level limit is also good. Flip Golem Sentry. I'm totally fine with this because I do have the Swarm of Scarabs sitting here. Set the Scarabs. Play level limit, pass the turn. Heavy Storm is gone. Ojama Trio. Okay, so they are playing the Ojama Trio. They do have 2 waters. Fenrir, though, we can lock up with this Nightmare Wheel, so. Golem Sentry, okay. Attack with the Scarabs. Don't have Needle Sealing in the deck. I do have Ring. That's like my only way to get rid of these tokens at this point, I think. Okay, the opponent doesn't have anything again. Swords could be okay at some point. I don't know. We'll see. I knew I kind of threw my fist down on the desk. That was not in anger, like slam the desk. Hope that was made obvious by me laughing immediately after. That's just kind of, I just kind of do that as like a god dang it thing. All right. I mean, if the opponent's not going to do anything, this is totally fine with me. We do find our ring, which is nice. I'll just keep attacking for 500 every turn. I'll set the ring as well. Maybe Ring's able to push through some big damage at some point. This is looking good. Get a drink of my coffee Pepsi. Ooh, actually, I don't know how many of y'all have ever been to St. Louis, Missouri, but there's a place called Fitz's. They make their own sodas and stuff. And they have a coffee cola, and it is beautiful. It's so good. I think the opponent's actually, like, loaded up on monsters in their hand or something. Yeah, and they can't play them out. Okay, another Nightmare Wheel's totally fine. And the little scarabs that could. Get on in there. I set the other Nightmare Wheel. I probably don't, actually. I guess there's no reason not to. Like, the opponent could have an MST for one of them. No, MST's gone. I could just keep Nightmare Wheel in hand. I don't really feel the need to play another one, right? Yeah, let's just pass. It's just taking up a lot of space, and like, if I draw into a wave motion cannon, which I should still have the other one in the deck, I'd rather play that. Chain Disappearance would be a card that I'd like to play out too without locking me. Solemn Judgment, obviously, I would love to play. We still have all three of those. All right, the opponent does finally play a monster. I wonder if that's a Sangan. Oh, Judgment, yes. Speaking of, actually, there's no reason to send that to the graveyard when we can just send it back to their hand. Keep playing the tempo game here. Keep poking in with Swarm of Scarabs. All right, now we'll set Judgment and pass the turn. All right, well, I think the opponent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The opponent was actually supposed to discard last turn, I think. So my bad for missing that. I was I don't think it's gonna matter, but yeah, summon Yomi ship. That's fine. I think I might Nightmare Will this. I guess I won't. I could ring it. Nah, I'm just gonna let the opponent take 200. This is fine. Oh, Umiruka. Well, brain lapse from me. Sorry about that. But that's fine. We have a backup Swarm of Scarabs. It's no big deal. And yeah, I'll just go ahead and summon it out. My bad, everybody. Definitely should have dealt with the Yomi ship in some capacity, but we can do it. We can do it on the next turn. No. My opponent didn't have to discard, I don't believe, because they had 8 after they drew, which means they would have had 6, bounce their monster, they go up to 7, go up to 8. Okay. So I'm not completely screwing this in my brain. I could just set the other Nightmare. I'm just gonna ring the stupid Yomi ship, right? I could just Swords. Yeah, let's just play Swords. Screw it. Pass the turn. Save my ring for Breaker. Or something a little bigger. Help me in the game rather than just, ringing a Yomi ship that's at 1300 attack. I can just play Swords, and now their Yomi ship they can't even really play. Because then I just kill it. Ickle bye-bye. Alright, despite... oh no. I'm going to ask for priority. I'm not going to solemn this. There's no reason to do that. Oh, well, I'm just going to... If we're going to salvage, I'm going to respond with a ring, and they're going to respond with that, and I'm going to respond with this. Get that decree out of here. And then we both take 2,300. Okay. Take 500 more, please, opponent. We are down to 1,200, but... they are at 600. So, we'll see. Let's go. Okay. I did make a mistake by allowing that Yomi ship through, but it ended up being okay. That said, we are up to 364. So, pretty happy about that. Let's get into another one. All right. Let's see if we can make this at least a 2-0 on here for the first time in a while. We're up to 364. If we win one more, we're getting close to creeping up into that 400 range. This hand is okay. Moth looks pretty good with the Book of Moon and Knock. Assuming Knock is going to be good here. Okay, looks like Knock's going to be good here. Love to see it. Swords. Well, I think I'd rather knock that monster instead of flipping it up, right? Let's go ahead and send that on to the Shadow Realm. Tomato. All right. Set him off here. I think I'm just going to play the Wave Motion Cannon. I don't care if the opponent summons something that could... Well... Yeah. I don't need to play this out into Heavy Storm. Let's just pass the turn. If the opponent summons out, like, Breaker and breaks our Wave Motion Cannon, who cares? Guess it's kind of... Which one of do you want to play around? Graceful Charity's fine. I wish I had something better to get back with this Moth than a Knock, but, I mean, if the opponent just... Skull Servants? Okay. All right. We're getting some sweet decks today. Love it. Okay, yeah, Kaiku. Get back our Knock. And we can just we can ring that, or we can play Swords. Kind of depends on what we draw here. Oh, Judgment. Okay then. We could play out Swords, but I kind of just want to play the ring. Nah. Let's just play the Swords. It's going to buy us 3 turns. And we can still set the ring. Sure. I'll just set everything. If we need to make room to use this Knock, we totally can. We can pop this Wave Motion Cannon. We can ring the Kaiku. We can book a Moon, whatever. Well, we'll see. Trying to... well, let's just ring that. Rather than -1ing for the Book of Moon, we'll just get it out of here. 1 for 1. Both take 1600. Yep. Save our Book of Moon for later. Trying to get my brain back into it. It's a little hot in here. And like I said, I streamed earlier. I've already played a decent amount of Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. Not incredible for the brain. Oh, what is incredible, though, is a good Golem Sentry draw. Love to see that. Let's just go ahead and set the boy. Pass the turn. We got this Wave Motion ticket up. We got a Book of Moon. We got Swords for a couple more turns. We got a Solemn Judgment. Our opponent can't really set monsters because we've got this Knock. Feels good, man. Feels good. And we're playing against Skull Servants. So, I mean, that's sick, right? Ooh, Gravity Bind. Okay. Oh, nope. Wrong card. Wanted to put it on the Wave Motion Cannon here. Let's flip up Golem Sentry. And we are going to bounce this Kaiku back onto hand, and then I am going to attack with it. If our opponent has a Battle Trap, we can just Book of Moon it down. And then we trade our Book of Moon 1 for 1. It's one thing I like about Book of Moon. Yeah, let's just reset. And I don't think I need to set the Gravity Bind here. I've got the Swords for 1 more turn. Well, the Swords is going away at the end of the turn, so yeah, I can just set the Gravity Bind. And pass the turn. Hopefully our opponent doesn't just, like, MST the Wave Motion Cannon. And we draw another monster, and we're able to just kill with Wave Motion Cannon plus Golem Sentry plus monster. Seems good to me. What do you got, opponent? What dost thou have? Kaiku? Sure. Just replaying the kooks. Alright, we set another back row. Sure, another back row. Alright. Swords getting out of here. Ooh. Solemn Judgment. Okay, that's obviously really good. Yep, flip up the boy. Bounce Kaiku. I'm going to attack again. I still have this Book of Moon. Torrential. That's fine. Right? Yeah, this is fine. We lose our Golem Sentry. They lose their Kaiku. And so now we're just kind of all in on the Wave Motion Cannon plan. Okay. That's fine with me. We'll pass a turn. We got 2 more turns for this to kill. If we draw any other incidental burn, Nightmare Wheel, Ceasefire, whatever, speeds up the clock by a whole turn. Spirit Reaper, that's fine. Do I Book of Moon here? I think I probably do. We'll keep the knock around. I think the knock's going to be a little bit higher impact. Well, I can just knock the Reaper. But, oh, some of the... You can see the sun sort of getting through. I've got my... I guess I don't have my blinds set up correctly. Main phase 2. Discarding Koki. I'm actually going to protect that. I think that means the opponent... Oh, wow. They've been holding on to this Raigeki break back there for a long time. Huh. I think this means my opponent really wants this Wave Motion Cannon gone, right? Sangan. Okay. I may just pop Wave Motion now. And then Sangan. Hopefully the Sangan can get through. And if it can't, then I've got Solemn Judgment to protect another threat. Sure. Let's not be overly greedy against the Raigeki break deck. I do think it was probably correct there to Solemn Judgment that first Raigeki break. Because 5,000 taking the opponent down to 300 is a large chunk. And this is sort of forcing out removal on a Sangan, which is not ideal for the opponent. And we do still have Gravity Bind plus Solemn Judgment backup. Oh, Book of Moon, that's fine too. I guess the opponent could have a knock. But that's all right. We'll just pass the turn. Let's see what they've got for us. Face down monster. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Pot of Greed. Okay. Any ceasefires? No, but we do get 2 more PACMAN monsters, so that's pretty nice. I think I'm going to set the Scarabs because it can attack under Gravity Bind. Yep, I'll just pass the turn from here. I'm not going to flip up Sangan and attack. I don't think there's really any reason to do that. I would honestly, if the opponent draws a knock, I would rather them knock my Sangan. And this could be a Mirror Force, but I don't think this one is. I guess maybe they just wanted to Book of Moon the Sangan anyway. Book of Life is totally fine. Not worried about that one. Flip up Gravity Bind. Yep. Deal. Oh yeah, Graceful Charity. Beautiful. All right, I asked for good draws today, and I'm getting pretty good draws. We didn't in game 1 of the first match, but we're looking good now. Okay. Magic Jammer's not a 0. It's not great here. I think I might discard Magic Jammer. I could go down. I could just go down on Magic Jammer for a turn, right? Because I kind of want Medusa Worm. I also kind of want Lakuta. Yeah, I definitely want Lakuta, right? So let's get rid of Golem Sentry and Medusa Worm, I guess. That's fine. The opponent can't duo. So let's, first things first. Let's flip up our Swarm of Scarabs. I think I'm actually going to take out the face down, because this Koki's not doing anything, really. Turtle, yeah, sure. Reset the Swarm. Set our Lakuta, and I'm just going to leave the Magic Jammer in hand. Pass the turn. Next turn, we can set the Magic Jammer. And then we have that to take care of a heavy storm if our opponent draws it, or an MST or whatever, and then we can save our Solemn Judgment for whatever else. The glare on the side of my the glare on the side of my face is really getting on my nerves now. But it's totally fine. Torrential's gone, but I'm still gonna flip up Lakuta first. Ask for permission. The opponent's not giving us the thumbs up. That's all right. I'm just gonna go ahead and declare the effect. Oh no! Where'd you go? You all can't see it. The opponent has left. So we're waiting for the countdown. I don't know if this means the opponent is gone for good, but they might be over it. We haven't gotten a rage quit in a while. I'll take it. I'll take these points. Did we get a rage quit last time? Yeah, I think the opponent did just leave. I don't think they gave us like a gotta go or something like that. So I take back what I said. We've gotten a rage quit. And it wasn't that long ago. But I'm gonna sit here and fill up these next 50 seconds with I don't know. Have you all noticed the guinea pig's new banana? They've got a little banana over there. It's like a plushy thing that they're supposed to jump in and use as a hut. Or whatever, but they don't seem to be wanting to get in it. So every now and then I just scoop one of them up, drop them in the banana, trying to get them used to it. My friend Emily bought it for them. Once our opponent doesn't come back and we get our sweet points, I'm getting this glare off of my face. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1, W. Come on, dueling book. Give me my points. There we go. Ooh, a whole 19. We're up to 383. All right. One more might put us at 400. That would be very nice. Let's get another one so that I can move these curtains. All right, we're here against Dr. Frud. Cool name. It might supposed to be Dr. Freud. Freud is how you pronounce it, Freud. But I'm going to call it Frud because it looks like Frud, and that's funny. This hand's not great, but we do have a Pot of Greed, so I can't really complain about anything too much. So let's just go ahead and throw this down. The opponent knows who we are. Very nice. I'll always love to run into someone cool on the ladder. Let's set the old Golem Sentry. I'm going to play Wave Motion Cannon, and I don't really feel like I need to play Nightmare Will or Book of Moon here. So let's pass the turn. Oh, the side is not prepared. That's what we like to hear. Hopefully the opponent's playing stuff that we can really get them with Chain Disappearance then. Really give them the full Kuhb Games YouTube channel experience. I'm having a lot of fun with this series. I know I've like shown me making a lot of mistakes and stuff like that. I'm just like, I don't know. I just kind of I want to get to 1,000. I'm gonna try my best, but you know, it's just kind of a fun, chill time. If DD Warrior Lady wants to 1-for-1 with Golem Sentry, that's fine with me. Yeah, they still take the 300. Cool. Could be Warriors. DD Warrior Lady doesn't necessarily mean Warriors, but yeah, okay. We're just drawing really well today. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and just slam this Graceful Charity. And put a counter on my Wave Motion Cannon, I guess. Solemn Judgment, love to see it. Get rid of Medusa Worm. And Sangan can go get Moth. So yeah, let's get rid of one of our Golem Sentries here. And I think we actually just summon Sangan and start beating. Because now this speeds up Wave Motion Cannon by a turn every time Sangan connects. If this is Warriors, the DD Warrior Lady is gone. Sangan is an absolute menace against Warriors. We'll set all our stuff, and we will pass over the turn. If the opponent has Heavy Storm, we We've got a Solemn Judgment. Hopefully they don't have a Solemn Judgment of their own. But one thing I do like I think our aggro matchup is already good. But another thing I like about Wave Motion Cannon is it does pressure the Solemn Judgment decks quite a bit. Tribe. Yeah, do not care about Tribe at all. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 600 here. No big deal, and I'm just going to go ahead and get the Moth. Moth's been pretty impressive so far. All right. Haven't gotten to use her a whole lot, but we're going to be using some more Moth going forward. I've also thought about potentially like getting BLS into the deck, but I don't think I honestly think the space is too tight for that. I don't think it's going to be able to work. Does shoot. Yep, okay. Now they're going to send the Moth back. That's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. One Moth is not going to be enough to get a BLS in the deck, I don't think. And we definitely don't have the room to add just more lights. I guess we could cut the second Medusa Worm for another Moth, but then like where are we fitting the BLS? Oh. We're gonna send Golem Sentry back? Okay. Okay. So the opponent probably has Knock then, right? Which means I'm just gonna set Medusa Worm. Yeah, let's set the Medusa Worm, because I don't care if they hit that with a Knock. I've got Swarm of Scarabs that does the same thing. If they just attack with Tribe, I can book the Tribe and then kill it. I have Nightmare Will for another attacker. Okay, or they have Rhoda. That works too. Same for that. We've got Nightmare Will for level 2. If they want to Exile Force, that's fine as well. Bring them all on in. Yep. Medusa Worm down. I just don't want to Nightmare Will this. I'm going to take 1600. And like next turn I can set Swarm of Scarabs and then we can do the Book of Moon play. Though now might be a good time for Moth. Summon Exiled Force this turn. I forget that a lot. Because you summon the Exiled Force and it just like immediately goes to the graveyard. You forgot you summoned for a turn. But that's totally fine. Oh, I want to make sure that I shuffled after the Dust Shoot. Trap Dust Shoot, Golem Sentry, Shuffle Hands, and Golem Sentry to top of the deck. Shuffle deck. Okay. Alright, I did shuffle. No worries. You're all good, opponent. No big deal. Put a counter on our Wave Motion Cannon here. Maybe it is just Moth time. Yeah, I'm down to set Moth here, I think. Pass the turn. I don't think we're getting too greedy with the Wave Motion Cannon. We have an answer for Heavy Storm. Don't believe this is a Dust Tornado. I guess it could be. If the opponent attacks here, we probably just grab Graceful Charity, because like I've got cards I can discard. So instead of picking up the +1 that I don't really need... Oh, Prima? That one... Yeah, okay. Okay, we're going to lose our Moth then. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. The opponent needed Prima, or they needed this to be Call of the Haunted. I'll take another 1600. It's all good, man. Yep. Opponent sets a monster. Yeah, let's just go ahead and Nightmare Will that. Okay. Standby phase. I would like for you to take 500, please. And this goes to 4. Do I want to use it now? Maybe? Like, it's lethal next turn. So I think we just hold on to it. Yeah, I think we just hold on to it. I'm going to set Swarm. I'm going to set this other Book of Moon. Pass the turn. The opponent has to take care of the Wave Motion Cannon. We have Book of Moon for Breaker. We have Solemn Judgment for Heavy Storm or MST. I think we're totally fine here. All in on Wave Motion Cannon to win the game. We can book this Tribe too whenever it attacks. Upstart. Sure, I'll get 1,000. Sounds good to me. A lot of people have been playing Upstart in the Warrior deck, trying it out again. It's a card that people have played around with from time to time for sure. Yep, book the Tribe. That way I can just kill it with Swarm of Scarabs. And we don't have to play this game of set Golem Sentry, bounce your Tribe, summon Tribe, attack Golem Sentry, discard, kill the Golem Sentry. Okay. Well, we have won the game. If that is a Dust Tornado, it's not doing it here. Declare the effect of Wave Motion Cannon. Boom. GG. All right. Love me a good Wave Motion Cannon win. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use our Chain Disappearance. Sag. We were playing against Warrior, though, which is a good matchup. We picked up game 1, which is good. So hopefully we can just take it from here. Let's cut Nox. We can get rid of Wave Motion Cannon, I think. Probably just call it a day there. Like, you could consider bringing in Divine Wrath. It's good against Breaker. It's okay against Breaker. It's okay against Tribe. It's good against BLS. Good against level 2. What would I be cutting, though, is the question. Everything else is pretty damn good against Warrior, to be honest. I just don't think I need the Divine Wrath. I think that's just... it's just something I just don't need to do. It's a little bit narrow. And I think we already have a good matchup, so no reason to take out cards that are good against Warrior when you can just leave in cards that are good against Warrior. It's a shame I didn't get to use the Moth there. I didn't really account for Premature Burial on the Exiled Forest, but it's totally fine. Alright, this hand is okay. Ooh, okay. That's why we had Upstart. And the set monster. Alright, we're playing Chaos Warrior. Actually, yeah, we've got the Warrior package in there. I was gonna say, actually, we don't really know that it's Warrior. Yeah, we do. At least we have some sort of a semblance of a Warrior package. Alright, so we have Thunder Dragon, Pot of Greed, so quick +2. Seems decent. But we know about 2 Thunder Dragons in hand. Wall of Revealing Light's pretty good. How do I want to do this? I think I'm just gonna set Swarm of Scarabs. Yeah, let's set the Swarm. And yeah, I'll save the level limit. I want to set the Wall of Revealing Light in case the opponent has level 2, but I don't need to completely overextend into Heavy Storm if my opponent, takes care of my board in some fashion. Oh, it is a Moth. Yeah, I didn't want to ceasefire there. I generally don't like doing that, but we did take out our Nox. And our opponent's going to get to Pot of Greed again, so I mean, like, we're not in the best position, obviously, but we could climb back into it. Like, Floodgates are very powerful cards. Sometimes, oh god, yeah. Alright, hit this one. Hit this one, hit this one, hit this one, this one, this one. Alright, well, we're going to lose then. We are going to lose. Maybe we want to bring back the Nox. Now they have a knock? Okay, well, ceasefire. Flip up the guy. Opponent's going to take 1,500, so we did stop a knock there, which is pretty nice. I just don't like to preemptively ceasefire, because, like, yeah, Moth is, like, it's pretty bad there, but it's not the end of the world, and, like, the next turn we would get something knocked or whatever, and it actually would have ended up worse, I think, for us. Well, maybe not. Like, the opponent wouldn't get an extra pot of greed, but... Alright, I guess our way back into this game, I probably didn't explain that well at all, but whatever. I think our best way back into this game is set Lakuta, activate level limit, and activate the wave motion cannon, and we'll just kind of save the tribe for later. Pass the turn. This version of the deck is worse for us than normal warriors, that's for sure. Because this is more turbo-y. But now we're probably going to bring in our Divine Wrath. We may think about bringing the... oh, God. Yeah, I mean, we're just screwed now, right? We did not see Raigeki break game 1, right? I'm pretty sure we only saw warrior stuff. Okay. Yeah, there's the DD warrior lady. Probably not going to banish. I would imagine they wouldn't. We could draw another level limiter or gravity bind here, I guess. And be alright. So I'm not going to concede just yet. We also have tribe. Sangantha. Okay. Well, Sangan gets Moth, and Moth gets level limit, but that's probably too late, and the opponent's probably just going to exile or banish or whatever. This is not Magic. But, well, let's set Sangan. Pass the turn. I might just, if they attack with the DD Warrior Lady, I might just concede. We did show Moth game 1, but they don't know if we still have it. Yeah, Graceful Charity. I think we're done here. We'll do it. So there's like a quality of life concession here, so we're not wasting brain power on a lost game. Oh, is this BLS? Sork. Okay. We have anything to go with it, so we're actually dead here? Yeah, I sure pretty sure. All right, we're out of here. Yeah, we want the Divine Wrath. Do we want Knock? I really don't think so. We're on the play, so we're better against Moth on the play than we are on the draw. We definitely still want like the Curse of Royal in, but maybe we don't want Wall. Or I guess I could just cut a Book of Moon. Yeah, let's just cut the Book of Moon, because like they could still have level 2 in there, and they are still looking, you know, fairly aggressive. We're just looking to pay 3k for the Wall of Revealing Light at this point. Maybe I want the Wave Motion Cannon back in then as well. No, they're still looking fairly aggressive. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go with this. I think this is totally fine. We kind of just got blown out. Like, the opponent had, you know, Thunder Dragon, Pot of Greed, Drew in a Graceful Charity, Breaker, had a bunch of stuff going on there. This hand's okay, I guess. Set the Medusa Worm. Set Book, set Nightmare Wheel. This way we have something to deal with Breaker. We also have something to deal with level 2 if it happens. And we can keep our Floodgate in hand. And that can be like our secondary if our opponent does happen to Heavy Storm or something here. Starting out on duo is not ideal. I guess I could have cut the tribe. I think tribe's still good here, though. I'm going to get rid of the tribe. I want to keep this wall. If they had Heavy Storm, I think they probably would have played it first. Just to make sure the duo goes through, but maybe not. Alright, DD Warrior Lady's fine. I'm just going to Book of Moon that down. Definitely don't want to Nightmare Wheel it. Whenever I have a Medusa Worm. Okay, they do have Thunder Dragon. That's fine. I'd rather see that than a lot of other cards, unless they're going to follow this up with a Graceful Charity, but I feel like they would have done that first as well. Try to get into Heavy Storm. Oh, nothing. We love that. We love that for you, opponent. Steedy Warrior Lady out of here. Still don't have a Dark in the graveyard, which is nice. Poke in for 500. Obviously wish I had my Lakuta here, but it's all right. It's all good, man. Set wall once again, just in case of level 2. They may not be playing it, but I think there's a decent chance they could still have level 2 in their deck. Just, you know, the virtue of having the warrior package. Okay. Face down. Oh, a judgment. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think I need to attack, right? Yeah, let's flip it up. If it's, yeah, I just need to attack here. Do some damage. Okay, it gets through, that's good. We'll reset. I'll play level limit, why not? And set the Solemn Judgment, pass the turn. Alright. We're looking okay. We know the opponent has 2 Thunder Dragons in hand. They can't really set monsters, which is nice, unless they have a Chaos Monster, but we have an answer to a Chaos Monster in Solemn Judgment. We're locking them down with a level limit. Oh, that's really good, too. Just having another one. Okay. Summon the boy. Ring. That's fine. That's fine. Take 500 here. They take 500 as well. It's basically like getting in the attack. We'll just summon out the other worm, get in another 500. All right, and we still have the opponent where they can't set monsters. If they deal with this worm and they do start setting monsters, we do have Nightmare Wheel. We got double Floodgate here. Solemn Judgment backup. We'll see. You know, like we don't have any pressure, really. So it'd be nice to draw into a Sangan or like a Lakuta. Lakuta would be awesome. Something like that. So we can start either burying the opponent in a little bit of pressure or card advantage here. The duo was very good. Okay, they do set a monster. Interesting. Could be a Sangan. I have an answer to a BLS, though. I have 2 actually now. So, yeah, I'm still going to kill it. Oh, Zombra. Okay, so yeah, that does get the Dark into the graveyard. I'm just going to summon out the other Swarm. Get in there for 1,000. And this is obviously a much better clock. Then attacking in for just 500. We'll set both of these. If the opponent plays the BLS, I think I will Solemn, because I don't think they have... I don't think they have a Heavy Storm in hand, of course. And then if they draw the Heavy Storm later, obviously we're just going to be in pretty bad shape. Breaker. Yeah. I just kind of got to hope they don't snipe the Solemn here. That is absolutely fine. I was kind of hoping they would hit the wall of Revealing Light, but this is okay. Mind control. I can't allow that. Like, the opponent has to have exactly BLS as a Chaos Monster to punish here. And even then, like, I still have an answer to the BLS. Whereas if this Mind Control goes off, I have nothing. And they can summon the BLS, take out my other PACMAN monster, and then they have a BLS, and I have, like, nothing, like I said. Book of Moon is something, I guess. It's not really great. But let's let the worm feed a little bit more. Kill this breaker. Attack. Attack. Opponent on a 3-turn clock now. And I wish I had the Book of Moon last turn for the breaker. So I wouldn't have lost my Nightmare Wheel. I can't think of a reason that I would want to have Book of Moon here. Yeah, so let's just... Well, if they draw Heavy Storm, I lose anyway. Like, what's Book of Moon doing? Nothing? Yeah, let's pass the turn. The only thing, like, the only upside of playing Book of Moon here, I think, would be in case there's a level 2. So I wouldn't have to pay 1,000 life points with Wall, but I'd rather just pay 1,000 life points with Wall, honestly, than -1 myself. When I could use the Book of Moon later. I don't know. Like, I'm doing okay. The opponent has 2 Thunder Dragons in hand, so they have 4 other cards that can really hurt me. They haven't been playing a lot of... Well, we're going to summon Magician of Faith. Okay. I'm actually going to stop this attack because I think the opponent probably has Snatch Steal or something. I guess this would be a reason to set the Book of Moon as well, but yeah, I mean, this is the same thing, right? Basically the same as level 2. Just put 1 counter on the wall. Please don't MST it. Please? Maybe I should have set the Book of Moon. Okay, good. Good. Oh, it could be Chaos Sorcerer instead of Snatch Steal. It works the same way. Let's once again feed the worm. Eat them off. Flippy time. Alright, get in there. And we'll set... Breaker's gone. Yeah, I guess I will set the Mirror Force. And just in case the opponent has like some sort of like mid-range level, like mid-range power creature, attack creature that can get over Wall of Revealing Light but under level limit area B. Now we've got a Mirror Force to protect. Like at any point this game, if our opponent had drawn Heavy Storm, we probably just lost on the spot. But hopefully they don't draw it. That's so sometimes you just have to hope for good luck. And that's just how it is. Opponent sets a back row. Mirror Force Torrential are still live. And I can only protect 1 monster. It's not ideal. Not ideal at all. We'll see. Could be, I don't know. Could be like a Raigeki Break. We still know double Thunder Dragon, so we got 3 others in hand. We could have Sork in hand. We could have Snatch Steal. I think those are very much on the menu. Nightmare Wheel's not bad. I think I have to attack with both. Do I have to attack with both? Yeah, I've got a Book of Moon. It's the same as attacking... Well, it's not the same as attacking with one, but whatever. I'm just going to attack with both. I think I need to go after my opponent and be as aggressive as possible here because, once again, if they draw Heavy Storm, I lose. So, taking the 500. What about Swarm of Scarabs? Okay. Alright. Set the boys. And I don't think I set Nightmare Wheel here, just in case of Heavy Storm, because it's a backup win condition. Sure. We'll just pass the turn. We've got lethal with the Swarm and the Worm. We've got Nightmare Will as a backup if we need to deal some extra damage. I wish we'd drawn Ceasefire instead. That would have been great, but... And we're on the precipice of making this a 3-0 and turning this around a little bit. We've had some good games today. Pretty happy about that. Dust Tornado, the level limit area B. Okay. It's a Dust Tornado. All right. Interesting. Oh, so they could have dusted the wall. Okay. Now we're looking at the graveyard. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. We can summon BLS and attack. Just do that. Sork is fine. Blade Knight is fine. Mirror Force. Is this okay, opponent? Mystic Walk. Come on. No. Oh, people keep citing this in against PACMAN. I don't think it's correct. It is going to help out here, obviously. But generally, I don't think that's correct. Because I'm not, like, I do have burn elements to the deck, but I'm definitely not a burn deck. Alright. 2 Thunder Dragons and 1 Unknown in hand. A turn late. No. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's flip up the dudes. Get on in there. I still think we're in a... Actually, now I think we might be in even a better position. Set. Do I want to set the ceasefire? Probably do. Yeah, we'll set the ceasefire. We'll set Book of Moon. Pass the turn. Because we do have lethal with... if our opponent summons a monster, we can ceasefire. And then on the next turn, kill. Oh. I guess I don't ceasefire here. Play around Snatch Steal. BLS is the big punish here. That's the big punish here. Oh my god. Okay. We topped the Heavy Storm and we had a Sura Priest as the last card. Oh god. Okay. Alright, well, let's just set everything. Pass the turn. I think I probably have to Solemn Judgment the Asura Priest, which feels awful. But, you know, do what you gotta do. The walk is doing his job. Opponents at 2300, they would have died. They would have died. Okay. This Chaos Monster I don't really care about. I'm just gonna Nightmare Will that. Alright, we got a 5-turn clock with a Nightmare Wheel. I wish I had Ceasefired now as well, but I want to play around Snatch Steal. Didn't play around Asura Priest. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, second Nightmare Wheel? That's awesome. That is very, 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 very good. I do still think I'm going to Solemn the Asura Priest, because Nightmare Willing that doesn't really do anything. I guess I could tribute this for Thunder Dragon. That would be annoying. Now they can't this turn. Yeah, I guess I'm not gonna use the second Nightmare Will on this BLS. You already summoned. Yeah, get that out of here. Get that Thunder Dragon out of here. You're taking at least 500 more. The only problem is Thunder Dragon's really good against Nightmare Wheel. So, like, even if they summon another Thunder Dragon and a Nightmare Wheel it. Call of the Haunted. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. That is indeed a good one. Set that, pass the turn. Jar, sure. Alright, so we still have double Thunder Dragon in hand. Don't know the other 2 cards. I do have this tribe that I'm looking at as a juicy target for this Call of the Haunted, and by juicy I mean lethal. Nightmare Will here. Don't set any back row, opponent. You don't need to. This is a good end. This has been a very, very fun game to play. Fun match. Set a back row. I think I'm probably still just going for it, right? Oh, Sangan. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Let's go up to 2,900, so now I can't kill. I'm at 1375. BLS is gone. All of these are gone. We still know one Thunder Dragon in hand, right? Yeah, we do. Man. This is tough. I think I'm just gonna summon Sangan and attack. Yeah. Prima. Prima does get BLS. Maybe I need to go for more than just Sangan. I lose to Prima. But if I don't get Tribe here, there's a chance I could win with it on the next turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack with Sangan. This plays around like a few things, I guess. Let's just pass the turn. Plays around like Snatch Steal better. It's a tough decision. Like obviously if the opponent slams Prima here, oh, Exile Force, deal. Exile Force, set a back row. Come on. What could that be? A number of things. All right, let's just... Swords? Swords is excellent. Very good here. Times I wish I had Stealth Bird. I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna go get Golem Sentry. Could just get Lakuta. Yeah, let's just get Lakuta. Could be Moth. What does Moth do for me? Not much. Alright, let's get Lakuta. And... well, I think I might actually just call back the Sangan. Okay, I did think it was a Raigeki break. Yep, that's why I didn't do it first. Okay, yeah, set Lakuta, activate swords. The opponent has no cards. What a wild game. I have no idea if I've played this perfectly or well or anything. It's just been a good game. Very good game. All right, opponent. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Flip Lakuta. Come on, Golem Sentry or something. Gravity Bind, not bad either. Let's get in for 500. The Wave Motion Cannon is lethal next turn. Breaker is gone. Heavy Storm's gone. One Dust Tornado's gone. All right, set. Activate. Set Lakuta, pass the turn, and pray. BLS is gone. Prima can get it back. Okay. Got some back row from the opponent. Imagine one of these is, do I just pop the Wave Motion Cannon here? I guess I draw first, right? All right, get ourselves a draw. Moth? Okay, well that gets back Wave Motion Cannon. if it fails. I guess I don't attack, right? Could be like Mirror Force or something. Yeah, let's just set Lakuta. Set Moth. I don't need to set the other Gravity Bind. This takes the opponent off of Prima. I just want to go for lethal in the next turn. I'm just going to hold it. If the opponent Primas, it's not really that big of a deal. Jog, sure. I could have gone for lethal right there, but I think this is probably a Mirror Force. Could be a bluff. Maybe I'm being a little conservative, but like I'm way ahead. And even if the opponent brings out the BLS, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Opponent has to have an answer right here. Oh, they hit them off. Okay. Get rid of their moths too. So like if we if we make it any farther into the game, this has to be a Raigeki Break or a Dust Tornado, or one of these has to be... Okay, we have a Sork. This is Sork, so this has to be Dust Tornado, right? Okay, Swords goes away. Draw a level limit, it's fine. Eh? GG's? Let's go. Wow. Holy crap, what a great match. Oh, that's how we end these. This was, man, this was way too much fun. Oh god. This was a lot of fun. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll take those points too. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing more after that. That was incredibly fun. We're over 400 as well. So going to 402. Let's pop open the full screen here. All right, here we are. As you can see, PACMAN Stonks are up. We did a little bit better than our usual 1-1 in this video. Able to pull out a 3-0. Granted, one was a little bit of a rage quit in game 1 by a warrior player, but you know, still a good matchup. Had some great games. Made a few mistakes, but like I said, casual series. I'm having fun. But yeah, we are definitely going to have to lock in probably a little bit from here. Because it's about to start getting harder. I said once we get up to like the 600-700 range, it's going to get really hard, and I do believe that is where it's going to get like really hard to push forward. But we're going to start losing more elo when we lose, so our 1-1s are going to be like minuses now, stuff like that. But yeah, feeling good about this one. Had a ton of fun. We're over 400, but you know, as always, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.